Do you have an ottoman that lacks functional storage? Well, depending on how it was built, with a few modifications, you probably can add built-in storage. So I have this leather ottoman that matches my couch that I spent way too much money on when I was first furnishing my house. While I love the ottoman as it's soft like butter, it was impractical as it lacks storage, thereby not being very functional. For me, anything without hidden storage is a waste of space because it's not really functional. Anyway, so I had the bright idea to rip the top off and add some storage by reinforcing the shell and putting the top back on. Let me show you how I did it. I first took a utility knife to remove the top, but because it was too dull, it really made the cuts very jagged. So I grabbed a pair of scissors and separated where the bottom and the top met. This meant cutting the leather and batting. First, I was like, oh crap. Then I was like, well, there's no turning back now. I made sure I cut it to leave at least 1.5 inches so I can flip the tops over and staple. I then added 2 pieces of 1x3 using pocket holes to reinforce the bottom. I then stapled upholstery black cambric dust cover to hide the untidy leather parts that were flipped over. I added 2 inches of width and length so that I can fold over the crooked cut parts. I then added a 1/4 inch scrap plywood to the bottom. I then turned my attention to the top cushion. I made some slits so that it would be easier for me to push a 1/2 inch plywood through. I then stitched up the slits and added a dust cover to hide the unkept parts. Next, I added some chest hinges so the top can open and close like a chest. And for the final touches, I added dust covering on the bottom for a cleaner look. So there you have it. A cost-efficient way to turn a non-functional and dated ottoman to one with functional storage. Sure, I could have just bought a new one, but this upgrade cost me less than $40 to update a $400 leather piece that was in very good condition. Thanks for watching.